Hello everyone, I'm Bales, and this is my skills analysis report on dance. I'll be demonstrating a tilt balance progression. Before I begin the demonstration, I'd like to first define what a tilt is. A tilt is a leg extension executed at a side angle on a one-leg balance with an inclination of the trunk from the hips to the shoulders. Here is an example. The intended audience for this video is advanced dancers, as a tilt is an advanced dance movement. Advanced dancers take 8 to 10 hours a week of instruction, and they demonstrate polished, challenging dance movements and skills executed with great technique, flexibility, and artistic expression. They also need a middle split, as this is a critical component of a tilt. A middle split is shown to the right. This is a freeze frame picture of the exact tilt that will be demonstrated in the video. It's a left leg tilt characterized by a left hand hold to further enhance the angle of the tilt. The next video will display this in action while being performed on stage. As we watch again for the second time in slow motion, I'd like to go ahead and point out an important component of performance dance, and that would be facial expressions. As I maintain a physical composure of muscle flexion and extension, I'm also displaying art and portraying a character who's in this case emotionally distressed, hence the face I'm making. Alright, let's break this skill down in the dance studio step by step. We'll begin this skill in a ballet first position, which is where the heels touch each other and the toes point outwards. It's important to maintain this exact turnout throughout this skill. As the toe is being lifted off the floor, it's important to remember to point this toe while still maintaining turnout and still maintaining this first position. As the foot is coming off the floor, it's important to raise the foot through a back coupe while still maintaining turnout and still maintaining first position and the point of the toe. After going through coupe, the leg will go through passe, which is represented on the left. We'll still maintain a pointed toe, turnout, and first position. The foot is coming off the floor in back coupe, going through passe while maintaining a point of the toe, first position, and turnout. I then grab my left ankle with my left hand. A tilt can be done on either the left or the right side, but my left side is more flexible than my right, so I'm choosing to do the left. It's important here to maintain all previous components and bring your right arm to a high fifth position. The left leg is then brought to a 90-degree angle. The left leg is then extended, stacked straight up and down to create almost a 180-degree angle. While maintaining turnout, I'm going to tilt my body further into this leg extension. I'm going to go beyond the 180-degree angle and squeeze into my obliques to maintain this position. I'm grabbing my ankle with my left hand. I'm pulling into that 90-degree angle and further extending to create a straight stacked angle of 180 degrees. I'm bringing my right arm down to meet my chest, squeezing further into this tilt by squeezing into my obliques, maintaining hyperextension and turnout. You're going to bring your right arm back up to maintain a straight arm. The head is lifted. You're maintaining a pointed toe of that left leg with a slight hold. The left leg is also still straight. You're going to squeeze into your obliques and make sure your hips are stacked. The bottom right leg is straight and you're going to be on high releve. The right arm's leaving the chest to come back up to the top. We're still slightly holding the left leg while maintaining a pointed toe and straight leg. We're squeezing into the obliques and we're lifting up onto releve by squeezing the calf. It's highly important to squeeze into those obliques and use your calf muscles to raise onto releve of the bottom foot. We're raising coupe passe into that 90-degree angle and grabbing. We're then extending fully into the tilt, squeezing into the side, bringing the arm down to the chest. We're then coming back up by bringing that right arm back up, squeezing into the obliques and lifting and pushing into the floor to come onto releve. Upon learning how to do a tilt, it's important to remember the critical components of a tilt, as these are extremely important to technique and technique is important to preventing injury. Do not attempt this at home unless you are an advanced dancer. Even though the skill may appear easy to the viewer, it is not, as this movement is a multiplanar and multiple component of physical fitness. This skill requires muscular fitness in both the upper body and the lower body. Muscular fitness in the abdominals, especially the obliques, is also extremely important to this skill. It's also important to remember that I have been warmed up before attempting to do a tilt. Always warm up before attempting to do any dance